issue. Looks like it's working. Okay. Technical issues fixed. Apologies about that. We've been streaming a lot on my YouTube variety channel and I forgot to change the stream codes. So it didn't connect. Apologies. Hello, welcome in YouTube as well. We have a brand new Tavern Brawl today. It is a totally normal game of Hearthstone. Wink, wink. This is a brand new brawl. This is using standard deck building rules, and the gimmick is that you literally for every card you play, whether it's a spell or minion or anything else, maybe a location, a hero, something like that, will trigger the game to play a secondary randomly generated card as well. This card can be of any cost, so yes, this is going to be a Clown Fiesta. Love that, guys. Have fun. And yes, this might be over quickly, but in a fun way. So awesome. We have a brand new Tavern Brawl. I was saying before I realized I had technical issues, we haven't had a proper new Tavern Brawl in a while. We had one late last year, I think it was. I don't think it was just this year. It feels a bit too long ago. But we have had like the release brawls, which always have a different name, but technically they always just play with the new cards kind of thing. But yeah, this is a builder deck. It is using standard rules, so I'm being told right here. We're not going to worry about the Google Doc today. We're just going to dive into it. And yeah, I don't think this is going to be a super long stream. I can close that window down there. We can fix this up since I've now fixed my technical issues. And also everyone who got hit by the late Twitch ad should be fine as well. Awesome. So of course this is being multi-streamed to both my Hearthstone YouTube channel and also my Twitch channel, which if I'm live, I'm always pretty much live on Twitch. The only exception to that is when I'm out on the mobile phone doing a random IRL or Pokemon Go stream, but those are pretty rare. Yeah, let's dive into it. I figured we'd probably just open if it is going to be standard deck rules, open the meta, pick one of the more popular decks and give it a go. Not sure if I'm missing too many cards. We can craft today. I saw him drilled up there, so let's, I guess, go with that. I really haven't been bothered with standard. I haven't seen enough new decks popping up. Really want to dive in. I think I only got gold last month. Yay. My main focus of recent times, the last month to two, is kind of getting my variety channel up online. We've been playing a lot of new games. We recently played the release of Retro Revive, a video shop simulator. And that was super fun. We played it all the way through. But it's kind of meant I haven't spent a lot of time in Hearthstone late. I'm hoping to get back into a more scheduled system in the future. Just need to get my sleep under control. But anyway, let's give this a go with this deck. Becoming a bit of an insomniac and staying up all night and then sleeping in the mornings. I want to... If we can get everything worked out, I want to kind of do Hearthstone in the mornings, which was always the plan. We did it for a while, but then my sleep went sideways and we haven't been able to get back to it. And then variety in the afternoon, which will give me the evenings to myself. Also, I can alternate between Hearthstone variety and both days. So like maybe a Tuesday we do both, yet on a Thursday I might just do the Hearthstone morning. That's always been the plan. It's just haven't been able to get there. But we'll keep working on it. I'm just kind of trying to keep talking while we're waiting for this wheel to keep spinning. What is going on, Tavern Brawl? Is it broken? Is this just like a 10-minute stream and we're done? Hopefully not. This is concerning though. I'm going to try to make my way to somewhere to see what's going on. Yeah, you're not connecting. Surprise, surprise. This is great. Let's relaunch. I'm trying to get there. Filter by today. One turn brawl city onions. Like, if anyone's going to let me know that it's broken, it will be Reddit, because people will be complaining. Oh, what? Looks like every time I play a card, a random card gets played. Surprise, surprise. Someone's low rolled 3 games in a row. That was us last week. Oh, last week was so tilting for me. The RNG just totally screwed us like 3 or 4 games in a row, and I'm sitting here streaming going, ugh, come on. So as soon as we got that win, I was done for that one. Okay, guess that one goes. I don't like the idea of keeping 2/3 costs, but we could. I like the idea of having the shatter, and now we've got equivalent of a coin. Sounds good. We aren't doing much turn 1. Ten-cost spell. 10-cost spell. It's only a 3. Instant concede. My turn. I saw that. Sorry. I was reading Reddit. Oh god, just noob. Okay, so boom boom. I feel it's this. I'd love to get greedy here, but they got too much of a board, so what do they do here? My monitoring stream, there we are. Interesting in Budra, I was running a lot less spells, but I'm guessing that's from rotation. I haven't really spent a lot of time with the game since rotation, so Cataclysm has not interested me at all. Look, I haven't even brought the Mega Bundle or the Season Pass, actually. I do still enjoy Battlegrounds, and I play a little bit of that. Okay. You do. I should check that out first. Trying to be more efficient with my mana, but I realized I wasn't going to get there. This is not a great position to be in. Ooh! I need to imbue here. Look at the well. Oh, they low rolled so bad then. That was terribly bad. That's I hit the concede battle bad. Concede button bad. Yeah, why not? Oh, I should have used that more wisely, shouldn't I? Just remember these are in the store at the moment, guys. The pre-pack. They're refreshing every week. Go into the Hearthstone Blizzard store. Pick it up. G or friggin' G. That was a game. So, let's regroup from this. You probably want to play something that's got a lot of card potential. So, maybe... what's Herald running? And that gives you lots of cards to play is super good. So maybe Herald in Blue Druid, okay. Aggro Druid, something that's got a lot of card gen, even if they're cheap card gen, will do real well here. Another one with this anyway while I think about another deck to play. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll at least get one daily done. Yeah, it's Easter weekend this weekend. Okay, that was a sneeze. Ooh, perfect. 10 cost card. 10 cost card. Oh, really? We get the man himself. Cho. What? Oh. This is just a... we got to play into it, don't we? I don't have a choice. We low rolled big time on our one. Chai, oh, and they high rolled with Chai. They got 3 extra cards off us from that. 3? Yeah, I think it was 3. Yeah. Oh, how have the turntables turned? Okay. Is that the last pop? It is. Yeah, good luck with anyone for this Tavern Brawl. If you do need a hand, you can hit me up through my Discord, and I'm happy if we can make it work. I'm happy to kind of do challenge a friend stuff. Oh, I didn't know I was sharing that. That's interesting to know. What's happening with my email app? No, it's back to normal. And yes, I realised I knocked the mic. Apologies. But you don't like that one? About Willis. What's this for the RNG, right? We can play this, but then we killed 2 of these. We do heal though. This gives us a couple more chances at random shenanigans. Ooh, like that. Hello, stranger. Which one you watching on? I'm assuming it's on the YouTube side. That'd make the most sense. What's going on? No identifying comments if possible. And I don't know what account you actually logged in on. Sorry, just friend messaged me saying they're watching. Come on, player. Yeah. Fair enough. There'll probably be a short YouTube stream. We'll be still probably doing something on Twitch afterwards, but we're doing the weekly Tavern Brawl. 22 is not lethal. We do potentially want to heal here. Not much else to do, really. We can force those two for this. What do we trade? Actually, trading's probably better here. Get rid of those, which now... Oh, okay, I didn't think that far ahead. Wily Coyote, super genius as always. Okay, that's a board clear. Oh, bad counter spell. Damn it. Oh, it's not a board clear. Okay. God, the RNG's rough. We're not dead, but we're not in a great position. This is interesting, but I think we play into the RNG. Heal me? Yeah. And I think we just play into the RNG here. Of course I hurt myself there. Trying to keep a board spot open for stuff like that. Okay, we are alive here, barely. Okay, how am I going? Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to actually respond to that one. Still just grinding away at this. I'm starting to prep to look for work, but trying to put that off as long as I can. Okay, we have 16 board damage. It's not enough to kill. So we'll probably have to trade. Yeah, we have to trade here. Okay, we can give Rush. Got quite a few low-cost things here. Okay. That's the thing. So we need to pop our hero power here. I think we're dead. This might be us. We can't even. Oh, okay, we are dead. This is gonna lock me. Not do anything. Not really. That just makes it worse. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, we're dead. Concede. Yes, I haven't spent that much of my reserves. But I just kind of really justify not going back to work at some point soon. So the response I got back was fair enough. For anyone else? Play one or two more games and then we'll yeah, probably just retreat back to Twitch. Actually, that's a good question. Yeah. I'm not going to imbue twice by then. This is an awkward card though. We really need 3 mana. Ooh, double bear. Innovate, innovate, innovate. Come on, off the top deck. That's not what I asked for. What? That's not the card I wanted to play. Let's just try and find something that will keep us alive here. A decent amount of luck, we're just dead. Yeah, so this is the weekly variety game challenge. Kind of explain. And it's a random rule set, so every time I play a card, which I'd normally play, it plays a random card on me as well. This guy just got super lucky. We'll definitely be playing our last mana crystal here. More or less attack. Damn, that was a good one. Summon a 2 cost. Maybe we take out one of these. Okay, not going to complain about those random cards. You don't have a Twitch, fair enough. You don't need a Twitch if you want to come across and continue watching after I'm done here. Well, that's an interesting lot of cards. Let's deal 2 damage. Let's see what our random spell is. Okay, let's deal 2 damage. And let's imbue. Okay. What I'll do is in the YouTube chat, I'll chuck my Twitch in just so you can find your way across if you want. So we're only probably going to do a couple more games of this. Well, actually, this might be the last. Will we make the last one? Maybe one more. Try a different deck. We'll make a deck. So I'm multi-streaming to my Twitch as well. I'll just post that in the chat. I want to build a deck. Debating on if we go Druid, but not Imbue Druid. It would be better. Whoa. Warlock. We're not doing that. What can I do here? I think that neuters them a little bit. Ah, okay. Yeah, I checked it in the YouTube chat. But basically, if you look me up on Twitch, you can find... You don't need an account to go hang out over there. You just can't chat or anything. If you're interested to see what I've been doing. I've also got my main YouTube channel, which I've been doing a bit of work on at the moment. Not sure if you're following that one either. So we're most recently been working on this one. Haven't been playing a lot of Hearthstone lately. Playing a lot of variety games. That all should be in my description. Let's double check that. I think they're going to overpower us with the randomness here. Hearthstone, where are we live? That's us here. That all should be in my description. Let's double check that. Yeah, that link there will take you. The link tree link. They're going to overpower us with the randomness here. Ooh, give a minion and draw a card. I like that. What are you doing? At the end of your turn. Oh, double draw. Where's that going? Sure, why not? Oh, the RNG's rough on this one. Oh, hit. Ooh, silence a minion. Tradable. No, we can't silence it. Let's just... let's trade here. Oh. There's an argument to be made to not fuse the shadows together. Oh, I can see it to you. Okay, let's build a deck. Let's build a deck. We now know how this works. Edit. Delete. I actually want to stay Druid. What I'm thinking is it's the RNG we've got to lean into. So we want a whole heap of cheap stuff. This bear was cool. Innovate's cool. Mana growth would be cool. It's not bad. Why am I not chucking my gold copy in? Finding some mana crystals and then some draw. So we're just trying to embrace hold for 3 turns. We're not really playing into that. Draw the bottom 2 cards from your deck. Okay. The main goal I'm working on as a theory. I don't really want to give them cards, but we're going to be the cheap ones in the group. We want the RNG to be our house. Is there any fire in here? No. I'm just trying to be as low as we can go. Just a ton of cycle and just randomness. Cheap. We've got a little bit of early mana. Ah? Nah, not a problem, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe back over to the... Is there any kind of ramp still? I guess we can chuck you in. Okay, maybe just a little bit more draw. We want 2 of those. We have a lot of cheap cards. We don't have any 4s, but we still probably get the value off it. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll chuck that in. We'll chuck a couple of 4 costs. What have we all got? Let's not give them mana crystals. Maybe put the dragons in and chuck these in. Just because they are more draw. And what do we get rid of? What's probably the most inefficient card we got? Maybe get rid of that to stop giving them draw. Okay, so we're just playing solely into the RNG. Everything cheap and nasty with just a lot of cycle, and if the game goes to mid-game, we've got enough mana that we can keep playing all the cards we're drawing. And then it's just RNG all the way. That's the idea. That's the idea. I'm trying not to drink energy drinks today. My sleep's just been terrible. I didn't go to sleep until like 3 AM. 4 AM, I think, actually. Yeah, you definitely keep. For our curve, we'll keep. We have the coin, that's actually huge. Okay, we'll keep everything here because that's a curve, so we can coin this out turn 1. Oh, we don't really have enough in turn 2. In hero power turn 2? We can draw. I'd rather get the full value off it though. Oh no, we'll have 3 mana because of this. We're good. We're good. We're all on the 3 mana, we drop this. 4 mana we drop this, 5 mana we drop this, this goes offline. But by then we got a ton of cheap cards. So we're just hoping RNG favours us maybe 50% of the time. Oh, I thought my plan was going to work really well here, but no. Nope. One RNG. Oh, we're dead. So I think this deck is probably not bad, but that was just terrible. They high rolled the hell out of us. Really, really high rolled the hell out of us. I don't think you could do a better high roll because it drew another 3 cards out of their deck, which included their Ragnaros, which I just couldn't do anything against. Let's try to go for a low roll here. How low can you go? Okay. Another 1-drop would be insane here. I just don't, because we're going to rely on the RNG, I just need that draw. That's why we've got some of the higher cost cards. Gives us more rolls. Okay. There's a turn 1. We're not running many cards from the new expansion. Oh, I don't think we're running any actually. Squirrels are they're just gonna, we're already chugging off our hand pretty hard. No. Well, I guess it was a spell. I think we're good here. Miss out on an attack. That's a ban. That's a ban. I'm gonna chase some money on No Man's Sky after this. That might be a bad idea.
Yo LJ, Twitch ads are inbound.
Indeed. Yeah, so look, we're 1-on-1. I think the first game they just super high rolled. Let's try again. I do want to go play No Man's Sky, but we'll try again. Yeah, that'll just be on the Twitch channel. Yep. I'm in trouble now. I just saw someone in the chat. I didn't do something yesterday that I was going to do. I guess we get rid of this. To watch them high roll ahead of us. I think we coined that out next turn. Yeah, I don't think this and squirrels are what we want. If I was refining it, I'd probably get rid of those. Okay, we're going to have our... I already had the shatter. What is this?
Twitch ads are now playing.
Yeah, we lose this one. We lose this one. Not a couple wins anyway. We're actually trading. Okay. Play one. It's not enough, is it? I just hide rolled with this and put too much pressure on us. Yeah, they don't kill us here. Perhaps an accident. What are these high rolls? One cost. They can't kill me here. They're going to have to play defensive, right? I would have liked to kill that, but we can't.
LJ, Twitch ad should now be over. You're all good for another 60 minutes.
We're both in the same position here. I can't kill them. So, well, they actually had to kill. Hey, how you going? Yeah, I'm good. How are you today? Look, we'll go 3 wins on this. I think we call it. We'll sign out of the Hearthstone stuff. We get open. We'll just open these packs. I had 2 packs from, I think, the reward track. Ooh, legendary. That's cool. I think if you want to lean into the RNG, what I did was pretty good. You probably, I don't know if there's a better class. That's probably the sticking point with the deck I built. Druid feels good because of the innovates, but no, I've played Hearthstone since Old Gods. I'm very familiar with it. At the moment, we've got another pack open. I almost have every card actually. Like there, if we go into Wild and go missing, we're missing something like 18 pages of cards out of, well, have over 1,000 pages of cards I actually have. that includes golden, so it's not a great comparison, just kind of answering your question. So we pretty much always do the weekly Tavern Brawl on a Thursday as a stream. I'm just not being very competitive outside that. When I get low on this game, like I've played it for so long, but I kind of go highs and lows. When I get low into that game, I just do my dailies and my weeklies and play only as much as I kind of enjoy. Keep my economy going. So dailies, weeklies, Tavern Brawl every week. That keeps packs and resources coming in. Yeah, so... And yeah. But anyway, for the YouTube side of things, thanks for everyone who kind of hung out over there. Much appreciated. I am going to just roll over to the Twitch channel now. Just go hang out in some No Man's Sky and do some grinding. If you're interested in coming across, you're more than welcome to. I'll grab the link. That's it posted there. And yeah. To answer your question too, I could come back over here and just go into my channel. Like every week, we've got a Hearthstone channel, and pretty much every week we do the Tavern Brawl. They're all just live streams now. I used to do edited videos on them. A couple of them did okay. A couple of them got over 1,000 views, but it just wasn't worth the effort. Like I'd spend 3-4 hours editing a video, and unless it was like a build a deck and stuff like that, it wasn't really worth it. So we ended up just going across to live streams for all the Tavern Brawls and any kind of event or stuff going on. That's the Hearthstone YouTube channel I've got. But yeah, for those on the YouTube side, thank you for hanging out. Either play the final tips for this Tavern Brawl is either play a competitive deck that can hold its own against the RNG to the best of your ability. Sometimes it's just going to screw you. Alternatively, just play a lot of cheap cards to try to get RNG to work in your favor. Druid seemed okay. You could probably... I had to put a lot of draw in there to make it kind of get enough rolls of the randomness. You could possibly run Warlock to counter that extra draw need and just play a lot of cheap Warlock cards. Outside of that, it's finding that balance between draw and low cost cards, and there's not a lot of low cost draw cards, so especially being locked to the standard rule set. But anyway, those are my final tips for that one. And yeah, until next week, good luck and have fun, YouTube. What I'll do is I'll go to that for a second while I do the